Friends, Greg Newmaster coming at you again with another action figure review. Today we have Thundercats Ultimates Claudus from Super7. If you like the video, please like and subscribe and help me to build my channel. Here we have the king of the Thundercats, the OG king. I loved the portrayal of him in the 2011 series. I also like the look and the design of him in the newer series. He looked more like Lion-O. His outfit was awesome. And he was voiced by the legendary Larry Kenney, the original voice of Lion-O. So that was awesome in the 2011 series. Now in the traditional series, Claudus is more of a humble figure. He was blinded by the mutants in combat. Therefore, the Sword of Omens passed over to Jaga as the Lord of the Thundercats. Even though Claudus was the king, we did get to see him in a few episodes, flashback episodes. We learned that he escaped in a different route, and I believe he survived mystically the way Jaga did. But I would have loved to have seen either a series with Jaga, Claudus, and Groon, and them as Thundercats, and maybe even like Panthro as like a young Thundercat, and or a comic book, whatever, like something awesome like that. I would love to see more of a series or a backstory with Claudus. I know in the Thundercats Origins comic book, we get a little bit of a younger backstory of Claudus, but would love to see a cartoon with that. Anyhow, had to get this figure, had to get the original king of the Thundercats, and let's bust this open and check him out. This is different here. Like, they put the image of him on the front of the box, which I think is pretty cool. That's a little bit of a change regarding packaging. Here he is on the back. You know, decent drawing. Not my favorite, but it says Claudus is Lion-O's father and the original Lord of the Thundercats. On Thundera, Claudus commanded the Sword of Omens and maintained peace and order before the Thundercats were forced to flee the planet's destruction. Claudus seemingly perished when he remained behind to boost the guidance system of the Thunderian royal flagship, which carried Jaga and the Thundercats safely to Third Earth. So that's a little bio. There's the top of the box, the OG logo. There's the bottom of the box, the Super7 information. There's a little sticker on the top. Already cut that. And let's get a good look at him and check him out. So let's start with the accessories. Here's his control panel to control the flagship, and he's able to work out plans in there. It's like just a nice little computer. That's a fun accessory that you could put in your cat's lair. So that's nice to have. I love the detail. There's like the little Thundercats logo on there. Just the coloring. It looks like a little, computer screen there. There's a little camera and a control board. That's what it looks like on the bottom, the back. So you have that for him. You also get, these are the secret plans, as I recall correctly, when he aired on the episode. So you have those, the secret battle plans. I believe that's what they were. And let's pull him out and get a good look at him. He looks great. It seems like they're abandoning the Masters of the Universe style, the Masters of the Universe classics. Like, so this torso is just totally different. This is like a brand new sculpt. His head is a very soft plastic, so you have lots of movement there with the articulation. Also, the torso moves very well. There's a swivel on the hips and articulation in the diaphragm. Beautiful Thundercats logo. Super7 has just gotten better and better at these figures since the pandemic. I remember Brian Flynn saying they changed factories and things like that. His gauntlets look really nice. It looks very royal, very kingly. He has very soft shoulder pads. That's what it looks like underneath. And a really, it's a soft plastic tunic. So you can get movement with the legs. I can hear the snap joints in there. What's it look like underneath? You have thigh movement, standard knee articulation, which is lacking. My biggest complaint about Super7 figures is they look great, but they have pretty poor articulation in the knees and the elbow joints. Like, that doesn't even go like a full 90 degrees. I'm too spoiled by the Marvel Legends double jointed knees and elbows that had come so long ago. So I really like what Masters of the Universe Masterverse has done. I love the new design of their figures, and I would love to see some Thundercats figures like that. So there's his control panels. He comes with just these open hands. What else do we get? We get another head sculpt, which I think I like better. You check this out. So you get this additional head sculpt, a much more fiercer pose. It looks like he's giving orders, commanding. So I actually think I'm going to put this one on versus this kind of neutral face. Oh, focus. There we go. Yeah, I like this head sculpt better. So I'm going to pop that on. Let's see if I can do this. Busting this. Man, this is on there really tight. Like, it's on so tight that I'm afraid I'm going to break it. So, that came off, but that was very scary. And there he is. So he looks great. Back to the articulation. You have a bicep swivel. That's as far as the elbows go. That's just pathetic. It's like, if you're gonna put articulation in a figure, like, go all the way, in my opinion. But what else do we get? We get two more sets of hands. So we got the standard weapons holding hands. So I'm actually going to put those on because I prefer them. Because I want him to be able to hold things. So we get the good hands, and so you can put the plans in his hands like so. And you can hold on to those. And what else do we have? And then we get a nice, his walking cane. Because he's blind and he cannot hold on to the Sword of Omens anymore. But I do wish they would have given him a Sword of Omens. Like, Claudus deserves a Sword of Omens. I mean, to be quite honest, I love that we get the original show version, but I would really love it if Super7 gave us a 2011 version. Like, that version of Claudus is just badass. And then you get a set of open clawed hands. And here he is with his son. Our newest version of Lion-O with the new sculpt, articulation, and of course, light up eyes. Just totally awesome. Look at that. Take me back. There he is with Jaga. Probably his best friend and most loyal servant. And here he is with his young son, Kid Lion-O. So if you are a Thundercats fan, you have to get Claudus. You have to have the original King of the Thundercats. Great figure. So happy to have it. I don't even think they made one in the LJN line. So if you like the video, please like and subscribe. And God bless you all. Thundercats ho.